curious, because I feel like I do it a lot and wanted to see. Oh never mind. All the somety. I pretty often. Never. Multiple times per week. Every once in a while I get through writing something and realize it's not adding anything to a conversation. Rarely, because it's rare that I type. I prefer read and upvote. At least twice a day. Daily. I'll type it all out and then think, hey, who really needs your opinion on this? 70% of the time. Quite often, I'll read it and realize it's stupid and have second thoughts. Never. I'm a goddamn genius and you're all lucky to be exposed to my poorly constructed responses to things. Only when I accidentally delete it. More than I'd like to admit. I honestly did this the first time I posted a comment, and not once since. Unless there's already the same/similar sentiment, then I don't really filter any of it. Only because I don't filter my speech that way, and because it's ultimately thoroughly unimportant, anon comments online, that is. I do however try to hold to the say nothing you wouldn't say in public/in front of the world rule, because it keeps me from being too much of a jerk. Probably roughly 1 in 8 or so long serious posts. Probably like 1 in 50 overall posts. Way more common on Facebook since like people, no /me there. Pretty often. Coming from other platforms where arguments were different, I haven't adjusted to many people on Reddit ignoring your entire point. Only if I'm high and I realize I've been rambling for the last 200 words or more. I probably delete most of the posts I type up. I worry that maybe I'm not actually correct in what I'm saying, or that I'm just being obnoxious. If enter not add to the misinformation out there if I can help it. Often. Sometimes I get halfway through typing a comment, realize I'm not going to post it, then finish typing it. I find it helps to organize my thoughts and think things through on whatever topic the comment is about if I write it down, even if I'm not going to post it. I used to write short essays in my diary as a teenager for the same reason. All the time. Often. I can have opinions that are a bit too traditional, wholesome, conservative or old-fashioned for the average Reddit user to tolerate, so my account is almost always hemorrhaging karma all over the place. So with every new post I have to ponder, is this going to send me into the karma abyss or not? Most of the time I just delete it all and post the TLDR or make a joke about loving your father. So often. Sometimes I think I'm being mean or rude and stop myself. Delete stuff sometimes before posting because I realize how stupid I sound. Now I just need to master this skill in conversation. All the damn time. I usually only delete if I feel like my comment is going to start an argument that I don't want to attend to. Sometimes. Especially when it's a controversial topic and I'm just not in the mood to deal with the replies. Too often. I just think about how twatty I sound. If it goes beyond 4 I delete it. Unless I'm in an argument. In that case, I delete it unless it's over 20. Rarely, honestly. More often than not. Especially when I know it's going to cause the internet police to attend. Never. I don't care if it's bad, I'll post it anyways. I have anxiety and I've done this a lot because I am so scared of people getting offended or taking something I say the wrong way or picking me up on a mistake. I will never comment anything that could be misinterpreted for any reason. Generally I avoid conflict and any controversial situations for this reason. Like once a week maybe, I'll start writing something then just delete it if I feel it's not worth it. I do it a lot, if I'm typing a response that seems unnecessary. Obviously they're all unnecessarily, but some more than others. It depends. I internally debate whether I want to get potentially into an argument with someone who might disagree. I find that on specialized interest subs I'm a little more likely to hit the comment button. Somewhat less so on default subs. A lot of times it's just reading the tenor of the thread I've drafted my response to. Guessing about 60 to 70% of the time I commit and hope for the best. It's not worth it most of the time. Then I get on here when I'm drinking and it is always worth it. Until the next morning when I don't feel like arguing anymore. I was gonna make a really long comment about this, but I can just sum it up by saying a lot.